Just talk about your time.
I could go high to low.
You know, from redshirting injury to Omaha, big jump there. Looking forward to hearing his story. We have Darin Horn, Coastal Carolina right-hand pitcher, joining us for Sharp segments today. We're super excited. Darin, thank you for joining me.
Appreciate you for having me, Nico. Glad to see you again. Been a little while, but glad to get on here with you.
It's been a minute, man. It's been a minute, dude. I want to talk about the journey. I mean, from everything you've been through to, everything you've done, and now talking about the draft coming up. Just want to hear about your story, man. I want to be able to share it with the rest of the fans who I know have grown to love you throughout the years, man. So, just kind of walk me through. I mean, again, so you're from South Carolina. Kind of walk me through your high school days. You're one of the top prospects coming out of high school. I think you're number 4 right-hand pitcher in all of South Carolina. So, kind of walk me through it, and then what made you choose Coastal Carolina?
So for me, it was a really late development. I was I was on the smaller end of everybody. I was 5'5", 5'6", going into high school, so I was kind of on the small end, smaller guy. Was good at baseball, but college really wasn't ever kind of a thought process for me at that point. Was always, like I said, one of the better guys on the high school team, but wasn't really in the back. It was kind of in the back of the head. I was like, oh, maybe I'll play college one day, but wasn't like really the main. I was a better basketball player, honestly, than baseball player at one point in time. Dad played basketball, so kind of basketball, baseball mix. But junior came, COVID hit, so it was kind of a damper. It was my first varsity season because I didn't play varsity until my junior year. Played like 3 games, and then COVID hit beginning of March. So March to June, I made that kind of jump. I was 78 to 80 miles per hour, and then 3 months later, my mom was like, "It's time to play summer ball. Like, get out of the house, give you something to do." Because at the time, you're just sitting around the house in COVID doing absolutely nothing. And went out there, played for dirt bags, tried out for dirt bags. Was 86 to 87, so I could jump 8 miles per hour in 3 months during COVID. So it was a big jump there. I also grew 3 or 4 inches during that time period. I was almost 6 foot. Probably put on 20 pounds, 30 pounds during 3 months. So it was a big change in the body, which also helped gain all that velocity. So then some smaller school offers started to come in, but then as soon as the Coastal offer came in, that was towards the end of July, and I was committed August 3rd. So it was a very short recruiting process. Talked to Coach Gilmore, Coach Schnall, and it was kind of a no-brainer decision. One of the best programs in the country, one of the best programs in the state of South Carolina, like you said, being from South Carolina, and being local was really a big part for me as well. The coaching staff was great. Like you said, the baseball culture there is unbelievable. Winning that national championship in 2016 at that point was kind of a big decision to help me when I made that decision. So it was very, like I said, short recruiting process. It was probably a month, but Coastal, when it came up, it was like you said, just a no-brainer decision. Not very often you get the chance to go play for a high-level program like that. So it wasn't a very hard decision in my head.
People who play college baseball, people who are just fans, you understand how much Coastal Carolina has grown. So we all see the great program that it is from the outside, but talk to me a little bit about the culture that's built within. First Gilmore, and then if you can kind of walk me through, again, we had a little bit of a coaching change between your pitching coach, who is assistant coach of the year in Matt Williams, and then from Gilmore to Schnall at the top of the helm.
Yeah, so Gilmore was awesome to play for. Hall of Fame coach, one of the best to ever do it. I would say the transition really wasn't that big. As you know, Coach Schnall had been there for a long time under Gilmore, played for Gilmore, so we kind of knew how it ran. Some things did obviously change, but the whole philosophy and culture thing really never changed. With Gilmore, it was selfless, relentless was our 2 main words. We kept those. We just owned those, and then one of the things Schnall had was own it. So we own every decision we make at Coastal Baseball. Whether it's a good one, bad one, we just own mistakes we make. We own everything. And if I feel like that's what happened this year, everybody used that motto, and that's what I feel like helped us get all the way to the national championship. Because we were one big group. If we made a mistake, we owned it with each other. We weren't blaming or defending each other. We didn't do any of that stuff. And I just said Matt Williams, going to him this year, the dude's unbelievable. the best in the country, obviously, like you said, assistant coach of the year. I mean, there's nobody I'd rather work with day in and day out than that guy. That guy's always there. He was tough on us at first. He's got some trash talk, so he's pretty good with that. So he was hard with us at first, but I mean, I think it all ended up working out. I mean, him being hard on us is what made us what we were as a pitching staff this year. Second best ERA in the country, probably the best pitching staff in Coastal Carolina history. I mean, we pitched to a 3.2 ERA this year. It was special. I think we had 14, 13 guys under a 4 under ERA, which you don't see very often. So, I mean, he personally helped me a lot. I know he helped a bunch of other guys a lot. I mean, I know, like, some of the guys we had in the past, he's cut everyone's ERAs down in half at least. Like, I know mine was cut in half from my sophomore year to now. I think Jacob Morrison, pitcher of the year in the Sun Belt this year, he cut his ERA in half. Riley Eichhoff, 4-year guy at Coastal, cut his down to like a 2.9, I think. Cameron Fluke last year had like a 5, cut him down to like a 2.9 this year. I mean, everybody just got better under him. Dom Carbone, Hayden Johnson, I mean, everybody just got so much better. And then even the freshmen that came in got so much better from the fall to the spring. I mean, Luke Jones pitched 50 big innings for us this year with a 3-something ERA. Scott Doran was big for us this year with a good ERA. So, I mean, Matt Potok was another guy. My guy in my senior class had success years past, but this year really stepped up and pitched to like a 2-something ERA. So he definitely made a big influence on us. And like I said, he's just one of the best in the business, easy to work with, and is always there with you to help you out.
So it's easy to say, yeah, he made you better and this and that, but can you shed some light on maybe a few things that he implemented within the program that kind of, I mean, allowed the ERA to be cut in half, right? I mean, those ERAs that you're spewing out are no. I mean, he's cutting them in half, and that's no exaggeration. So, kind of what did he implement inside y'all's pitching program?
Yeah, I mean, it all started from day one with work ethic. He made sure that every guy was on top of their work. Nobody was slacking. And I also think he just had to implement it, and then the older guys implemented it throughout. So I don't think he really had to. I mean, the guys really committed. I mean, we all committed to it. It wasn't really like he had to push us after a while. I mean, everybody was like kind of locked in, was like, all right, this is going to be what we're doing. So it was kind of team led too as well. I think we had a good group of leadership this year to help with that as well. We had a bunch of older guys, experienced guys that were able to kind of influence the younger guys to kind of get to that level, some other guys to get to that level. So he brought that in day one, the work ethic, and then just his knowledge. I mean, he's a baseball wizard. I mean, he knows what he's talking about. He knows what he's doing. I mean, he helped with a lot of pitch shapes for guys. Like for me, I know he helped my sinker become a lot better, sliders a lot better. One guy specifically he really helped was Riley Eichhoff. I mean, he used to be 4-seam, curveball, changeup, and now he was just sinker, slider, changeup, and his pitch shapes got so much better this year. And that's what led to a 2.9 ERA rather than a 4 or 5. So, I mean, he's helped a lot of guys. I mean, we had Ryan Lynch this year. That's another guy I forgot. Ryan Lynch, 0.56 ERA this year in 31 innings. Closer. And it's just, I mean, he was a guy last year. He struggled a little bit. He was hurt, obviously, which kind of made a little bit of an impact. But, I mean, going from last year, I think he threw 4 innings, got hurt to a 0.56 this year. It's just, I think Matt Williams was a big impact on that as well. So, I mean, he just came in and implemented the hard work aspect of it, and then also his just knowledge of the game really helped a lot of guys as well.
Yeah, I mean, the numbers speak for themselves, right? He talked about pitch shape. I want to go in pitch repertoire here in a little bit. Last question about the team, then I kind of want to focus on you a little bit. But, I mean, there was a big jump, right? I mean, so you guys have a great program, but to go on the winning streak you guys did, to, create that buzz around the team, I mean, talk to me about that was like, and what, I mean, again, you talked about the coaching staff, but was there anything else that allowed you guys to just get hot at the right time and ride that into regional supers and into Omaha?
Yeah, I mean, I've been playing baseball my whole life, and that was single-handedly the greatest stretch of baseball I've been a part of. To win 26 straight games, that doesn't just happen. It doesn't, you don't just get lucky and win 26 straight games. I think it honestly all started with losing that game to College of Charleston. We lost a midweek to Charleston. I think it was 4-2. We ran into 10, possibly 10 outs on the base paths. I think it actually might have been 10. So it was just kind of a downer. It was dang, we kind of need to turn it on here a little bit. we were a good team at that point. Don't get me wrong, but it was like, all right, we need to start making some adjustments. And that's kind of, I think, where everything started clicking. That loss right there really made us kind of have that extra gear of locked in. And then it was just from there on. I mean, we had games where it was like, I know JMU for a fact. We were down 1-0, and we had a rain delay in the 8th inning, so we had to come back the next day, and we were down to our last out, and we had a home run to tie the game, and then we scored like 8th in the 10th or 11th inning. So that was one of those moments where it was like, can we lose? like it was just we showed up to the field like knowing we were going to win, I guess is how you say it. Like it was just we had that extra bit of confidence, and like you said, like we ran through the Sun back end of our Sun Belt, won the Sun Belt Conference tournament, beat some great teams, beat Southern Miss in that championship game, who was a host, and then went to the Auburn we won our regional, beat a good ECU team twice. I mean, they were hot. They beat Florida twice. They were a good team.
Right.
We were able to beat them in 2 games. Won 1-0 in the regional final. That was a crazy game. Winning 1-0 in a regional, you don't see often. So, and that's like I said, the pitching staff, man. We were good all year, and then we went to Auburn and played. Auburn was a good offense. Auburn was one of the top 5 offenses in the country, so we knew we were going to have to pitch our butt off to be able to win that. And we did. I mean, we won 5-6 game 1, and then we only gave up 1 in the second, 4-1. So we pitched our butt off there as well. And then going to Omaha, we played Arizona, played really well on that game. And then we played Oregon State, really pitched well. We got off to a good start in that one. That was really helpful. We scored, I think, 3 in the first, gave us a lead. That was the big thing. If we could get a lead, we felt really comfortable because with our pitching staff. So that was a big thing. That's a big thing at Coastal. We have 3 mottos that we like to do. Score first, get to 7, and win the big inning roll. Big inning roll is scoring 3 runs in an inning more than the other team does. And I think we go through it every year. I think it's like a 98% chance we win if we do all 3 of those things. I think I want to say, don't get me wrong, I think we were 38-1 when we got to 7 this year. So I think our only loss was Troy. We lost 9-8. And that game was probably should have won. It was just a couple of things. Ball hit like a base, ball hit like a bad hop, and they scored a couple of runs. But those are our big 3 things. So we got out that early lead against Oregon State, 3-0. Got the big inning, scored first. So we already hit 2 of them. So we felt good. And then the Louisville game, we got up, I think, 6-0 in the first. So we felt really good in that one. And then obviously we got to LSU. We pitched our butt off at LSU. I mean, LSU was a good offense. I mean, it was just unfortunate you got to face the possible number 1 pick in Anderson. Go CG, 140 pitches. That's tough. 1-0 lost to them, and then obviously lost the championship game 5-3. But, I mean, all in all, it was an experience that I'll never forget. I mean, like I said, the 26-game winning streak going all the way to the championship is just something you don't get to really experience. I mean, I want to say it was the longest winning streak going into a championship game in NCAA history. So, I mean, it was a great year. 56 wins was a new program record, so we set that. I think 26-game winning streak is a program record. I think, like you said, just coached an all-one coach of the year, so that was really cool. I think he had the most wins by a first-year head coach ever. So, I mean, we set a lot of records this year, broke a lot of records, and it was a good time. I mean, obviously you want to win the national championship if you get there, but I will say it was a heck of a year, heck of a run, and we're proud for that.
Yeah, it's a historic run. Again, you win it back in 2016, but the run and the team you guys had this year, I mean, you guys put up historic numbers and almost more memorable in a lot of ways, just the things you guys did, the coaching staff and everything that you guys were a part of. I want to shift over to you a little bit. So, I mean, you guys had so much success, but that didn't come without its trials and tribulations as well. Your junior, it was last year, you had the labrum issue, your season gets cut short. Kind of walk me through that, and then you build up, and now you're pitching in Game 2, the most important innings of possibly your career. Again, you're in Game 2 of the College World Series, and you're like, hey, give us a chance. And you did exactly that. So kind of walk me through that journey, and I'm sure it was an easy one.
Yeah, it was definitely tough. I had a great sophomore year. Was really looking forward to that junior year, and then I think it was a week before season, I got the labrum injury, so it was definitely tough. But I think in the long run, it's going to end up helping because it was definitely like just tough. I mean, but I think it helped. It made me realize I need to work harder now. obviously I worked hard before, but it was kind of that extra motivation to work harder, try to get back to where I was. Um, and obviously I had a great year this year. I mean, uh, best ERA I've thrown in college this year. Like I said, my ERA was cut in half from my sophomore year. I think I had like a 2.7 this year. So, I mean, obviously it was a tough moment to have. It was obviously tough coming back. I think I didn't get surgery, so I was lucky not to have surgery.
Mhm.
But it was, I think, 5 months of rehab. Then I came back up in the Cape, pitched there, just kind of get some innings back under my belt. Um, and then obviously, I was struggling a little bit towards the beginning of this season. Went a little bit of a stretch. I think I went like 2 or 3 weeks where I didn't throw because I had struggled a little bit. But then towards the back half, I kind of felt like my old self. I felt myself coming back to where I was 2 years ago, and threw really well for the back half for us. And then, like you said, getting to pitch in Omaha, game 2 of the national championship on TV in front of millions was like the cherry on top. Coming back from that injury, and threw really well there. I think I threw 2 scoreless. So
Mhm.
it was fun. It was a fun experience. It was like I was talking. I forgot who it was to, but it was like 20,000 LSU fans. So it was like pitching at an LSU home game almost. So it was really cool. Like I like that. I like pitching in front of in front of crowds like that. It's like gives you a little extra adrenaline rush. But it was single handedly probably the best college baseball moment I've had in my life pitching in front of that. But going back to like my injury, it wasn't just me that came back this year from injury. We had Morrison, who had UCL surgery and ended up being pitcher of the year this year. Potok had labrum surgery. Lynch, like I said, had shoulder injury. So that's 4 guys right there we didn't have last year that all threw two sub 3 ERAs, and the twos are even, like I said, the .58. So like, I think that also makes a difference from last year to this year. We didn't have those 3 guys and me.
Yeah.
But I think it honestly helped us this year because like if us 4 are a bit healthy last year, maybe guys like Dom Carbone and Hayden Johnson and Cameron Fluke don't get the amount of innings they do last year. And now they're getting experience from last year as freshmen, and they're dogs this year. So I think, honestly, like I said, last year, us 4 being hurt definitely hurts, but I think it helped us in the long run this year.
Yeah, no doubt. And Carbone's a guy who pitched for the Harbor Hawks
Yeah, Harbor Hawks.
the year after you left. So, but yeah, I mean, the year you had 5-1, 2.73 ERA, 19 appearances this season. But I mean, okay, on a little smaller note, I mean, tell me, I mean, were you a little nervous? I mean, you get the call, so you're in the bullpen, right? So kind of tell me what that was like. Game 2, I mean, your back's against the wall, and you're like, all right, get Darin Horn up and going.
Mm-hmm.
Tell me what those emotions kind of were like.
Yeah, I mean, I stay pretty calm for the most part. I will tell you, I mean, it was a little nerve-wracking, but it wasn't like I do a pretty good job at staying calm under that kind of stuff. So, like, I try to just keep, like, the tunnel vision, not really worry about what's out, like, in the stands or anything. I will say running in, I kind of looked around and was like, this is pretty cool, like, kind of that moment, but then locked it in as soon as I got back out to the mound. But yeah, I mean, it was a little nerve-wracking for sure, never pitched in front of 25,000 people. So, I mean, it was really cool, though. I had gotten warmed up before in game 1, so, I mean,
Mm-hmm.
getting the name called wasn't that bad, but running out, seeing the crowd was pretty cool. Definitely was a little nerve-wracking, but as soon as you throw that first pitch, all the nerves go away, at least for me. Like, it's a little nerve-wracking running out to the mound, warming up, but then as soon as that first pitch goes, it's compete mode, and you're locked in, and you're not really worried about what's around you. So I will say the nerves are definitely there, but they go away as soon as the game starts.
Yeah, I love it. Most people will never get that feeling, but I think that we have talked about is now postseason. Now we're looking at the draft a little bit. And so that's something that most athletes don't ever get to experience, is even just being talked about in the draft and worrying about that kind of stuff. So just kind of tell me how your experience has been, and has it been a kind of a hands-off opportunity, or what does that look like for you?
Yeah, I mean, I've talked to my advisor a little bit. He said there's possibly some opportunities. Some teams have turned me in. It's not a given. I mean, nothing's ever really a given. So just waiting around, seeing. If not, I'll be back at Coastal next year, and hopefully we can finish some unfinished business for the 2026 season. It's a good thing because we have a lot of guys coming back. We got Fluky coming back. Like I said, we got Johnson, Carbone, Lynch, me, Potok. So I mean, we got a lot of innings coming back. Losing Eichhoff and Morrison, definitely 2 starters that threw 100 innings, definitely is going to be a little bit of a blow. But like I said, we got guys to step up, and we got some guys coming in. I think that'll help fill out some innings, and I think we're going to be just as dominant as we were last year, this upcoming year as well.
I love it. I love it. So we got to throw. We actually got to throw in
Yeah.
Cape Cod and then lose the footage, which is heartbreaking. I never got to use it. I mean, it's horrible. So we're gonna do the next best thing, and I kind of want to talk pitch repertoire with you. I know you got a ball on you. Kind of talk to me about pitch grips. Kind of what's your mentality throwing it? Is this something that just came naturally? Did you have to work on it? Kind of walk me through that process for you.
Yeah, so sophomore year, I was a four-pitch guy. I was sinker, slider, well, two different variations of slider, a bigger sweeper, and then like a harder gyro, and then the changeup. But then Matt Williams came in, and he was like, we're going to just go to two pitches, your two best pitches, which is the sinker and the sweeper. And he said, we're going to make those even better. And that's what happened. The sinker is literally just straight down the middle of the seams. And the arm action does most of it, because I'm that lower three-quarter arm slot. Kind of a slinger is what people say. I'm like way out and kind of sling it across. So the arm action takes care of it. I just have to find the grip for it. So that kind of came naturally. Really didn't have to do much for that. And like I said, this is the sweeper grip. I dig this horseshoe right here. Make sure I really grip into there, and then this finger just kind of rests, and the thumb's on this seam. And I think about really just spinning it. A lot of people think throw. I think spin. It's kind of weird, but I think about really just spinning it straight across to get that sweep across. And that one just kind of came naturally as well. I mean, I've had that pitch since I was 14 years old. So, I mean, that's the one that's they both kind of came naturally to me. We just fine-tuned some things this year to kind of make them even better. And they both, metric-wise, became better, especially the sinker. Sinker was really good. Don't get me wrong. Like, it was good, but now like I'm throwing negative vert sinkers, which is like really what you want. So to have that, I mean, like I said, Williams helped me with that, and he's just, like I said, he was really good to work with for those things.
Both playing and also just kind of being like learning the broadcast and analysts and stuff like that. I've heard two different answers. I hear some guys like, oh, I just kind of go and throw it. And some guys are super data and analytical, and I want to see my numbers. Where do you fall on that spectrum? I mean, that sinker you have, it has so much tilt to it. I mean, it's ridiculous. Is that something that's just how I throw it? Or is that something that kind of data driven and kind of
I mean,
analyzed?
It's kind of just how I throw it, but we use data at Coastal really a lot. Because we're big on ball shapes. You got to have a good ball shape. Especially now, everyone can hit 97, 98 miles per hour. If it's 97 miles per hour and it's flat, it's not going to work. It used to maybe work 10 years ago, not anymore. So we're really big with the analytics, ball shapes. Like, we don't throw a bullpen without TrackMan. We throw live hitters. Every time we throw off the mound, there's TrackMan to continue to keep developing those ball shapes. I'm a big analytics junkie. I love looking into the numbers, not just for me, but for other guys as well. We have a great analytics guy, Matt Pepin. He's got a great team, probably one of the best in the country. He does a really good job. And then Coach Williams is big on analytics as well. So we do look at the analytics a lot. We use that to help develop pitchers. We think it's a big piece, obviously, to help develop pitchers, and it really helped this year because a lot of guys got better ball shapes, and like you said, their numbers got better. So it's definitely an important part for us to use the analytics. So we really do use it a lot.
All right, let's get into some fun questions, man. Let's get some personal, a little bit of maybe off the field a little bit.
Okay.
So kind of just wanted to spit some fire questions at you. Just let me know what your answer is.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so we're sticking baseball a little bit here. So you're in the locker room. You got aux. What music are you playing for your team? What's kind of the vibe in that locker room?
For me, I'd go like a little EDM music. We love the EDM music at Coastal. That's our thing. We love, I don't know if you've ever seen, but the bullpen, do you know the song Pump It Up by Endor?
Oh, yeah, of course.
Big thing at Coastal. So when that song comes on, everybody in the stands is hitting it. Bullpen gets in a line. You know how we have like that fence where you can see through it kind of?
Yeah.
Bullpen's lined up. We're hitting it. It's a big thing at Coastal. So I'm a big EDM music guy. I like that kind of stuff. So that's what I would play in the locker room for sure.
Gotcha. Okay. So now you're on aux, but now you're in the car. Now there's nobody there, Darin. So there's no shame in whatever you're listening to. So when you're by yourself, what kind of music are we listening to?
I like that like music from like 10 years ago, like the Katy Perry, the Mega Trainer type stuff. It's good stuff. I mean, you can't beat it. It's good music. It's that kind of stuff. I would definitely listen to in a long car ride. Keeps you kind of entertained. You know the words, so you sing it. I'll be singing it by myself in the car.
Is there a specific song that that maybe you're feeling more right now? Like,
uh,
what's the
I'm a
go-to
big
here?
Natasha Bedingfield guy.
Really?
So like
Okay.
Pocket Full of Sunshine, Unwritten, that kind of stuff. Those are
I
like the
love it.
guilty pleasure songs that I love.
Sure, sure. Unwritten's a classic. Okay, I'll give you those. I'll give you those. Okay, I love it, man. I love it. Now if again, one more last music question. Now you're in the car, but maybe y'all going to dinner. You got the boys with you, and like if you guys are going out, you guys are hanging out, doing whatever. What is it still EDM type music, or what's being played in that car on the ride
Uh,
there?
Probably a mix between rap and that, especially
Okay,
with a group of guys, maybe. Um,
okay,
Usually when I'm driving, I just give someone the aux if they're in the car, so I don't have to worry about it.
okay.
Makes it a
Sure,
little easier. But if I'm like, let's say someone's driving, I'm in the passenger seat, I'm running, probably between those two things, something to kind of fire you up before what we're doing.
sure. No pocket full of sunshine there. No
Nah,
pocket
nah,
full of
nah, nah.
sunshine.
That's
Can't
only
do that.
by
I get it.
myself.
I get it. I get it. I get it, man. I'm with you. All right, so back on the mound a little bit, or maybe even in your hooping game back when you played basketball, is there somebody growing up that you kind of watched and you kind of emulated yourself after?
For baseball, I would definitely say when I was younger, I loved to watch. I was a big Braves guy.
Okay.
So I really liked Tim Hudson when he was with the Braves. That was a big guy for me. Big Braves guy. So, I mean, him, I was a big chipper guy growing up. Used to play third base in high school too. So, big chipper guy, big Tim Hudson guy. Max Fried a couple years ago when he was on the Braves, loved him. Sucks he's with the Yankees now, but but
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, those are the guys that I usually would watch, emulate my game after. I wish I could hit like Chipper, but I can't. That's why I'm a pitcher. But no, yeah, Braves suck this year too. It's just bad. I was watching the
Yeah.
game last night. They're playing the A's. They gave up, I think, 5 homers in the first 2 innings.
Saw that. Saw that.
I
That's a
was
tough
like,
start, man.
what are we doing? Well, I'm going. It's actually fun because I'm going to the All-Star game in Atlanta. That's
Oh,
upcoming.
dude, that is awesome.
So my mom got it for me as a graduation gift. So because I was supposed to
Wow.
go, so it was my graduation gift my senior year of high school, but they moved it from there to college. I think it was Colorado.
Okay.
Funny, 4 years later, now I'm graduating college that it's in Atlanta. So me and my
Perfect.
mom, or me and my dad, my mom, and my half brother are all going up. So it's gonna be fun. Um,
Wow. You guys gonna go for the whole weekend and make it a
I
weekend, or
think
you
we're
just have
going for the home run derby and the All-Star game. So that
Jeez.
Monday, Tuesday, I think.
Okay. Nice.
It's gonna be fun. I've been looking forward to it. They got me them back in like I think September, October. So I've been waiting for that. So it's gonna be fun for sure.
Yeah, it'll be a good time. Is there somebody on the Braves you like right now? I mean, is it like who's
Ronald
your favorite?
Acuna, man, he's
Of course.
unbelievable. He's kind of the only player right now that's playing well for the Braves. But I mean, you got Chris Sale. Chris Sale's played well.
Yeah.
Kind of cool because James Wood I played with in high school in summer ball. Played with him and against him. So I think he's a reserve for the All-Star game. So that's pretty cool to kind of go get watch him as well. Um, so yeah, I mean it's gonna be fun for sure.
Yeah, that'll be a great time. Speaking of great times, if I'm in Myrtle Beach or if I'm in near Conway, what's the place to eat there? What does someone have to try if they're visiting Coastal Carolina?
Um, so we actually just went there today. It's not really. It's like a bocce place, but it's called Jimmy's Hibachi. Um, Really good. I mean, we finished with camp and all the guys went over there. We ate there. There's a place next to it called Two Taco. That's also good. It's like a little strip mall. It's got a bunch of places. That's it's pretty good. Those are two places I go a lot because it's right by the field. If you're looking for like a dine-in, I would say I'm a big Grumpy Monk guy. I don't know if you know what that is.
Grumpy
It's
Monk?
called Grumpy Monk. It's really good. It's got pretty much anything you can think of. I think we have one here in Conway, and there's one over by Myrtle Beach. So I love that place. I'll go there pretty much once or twice a month, kind of sit down and eat. So
Okay.
those are some places that I go and eat a lot.
I love it. I love it. Okay, how about back home in South Carolina? Like we're right in your hometown. You're going back home after. What's the first place you're going to once you get home?
Oof. I would have to say, oh, there's a bunch of good options there. It's a taco place. See, I love Mexican food. Mexican food's really good.
Okay.
I'm a big Mexican food guy. What is it called? Oh, I'm gonna look it up. I think it's called Mi Tierra restaurant. Yep, really good,
Okay.
really good. Um, like I said, I would go there all the time when I was in high school. But yeah, it's Mexican food, hibachi. Those are like my two kind of go-to foods. Love them a lot. We have a place here actually called El Patio that does dollar tacos on Tuesdays, and I will go hammer some tacos. We went.
All right.
We actually went yesterday. But yeah, it's a good meal. It was like you get 10 tacos for $10, and you get to fill yourself up.
Big taco guy. Okay. All right, Darren. Before I let you go, man, I gotta know: is there one fun fact you can give us that most others, especially not the fans, but is there
Oh.
anything that most people don't know? Any fun fact you can share with us?
Um, Back in the day, I used to do magic. I used to be a little bit of a magician. I would always like try to figure out card tricks and stuff like that. So I got some pretty good magic tricks up my sleeve, I guess. It's kind of cool because we were in Omaha. We saw a magician. He was like the top-rated magician in the world. I think he won like an award for. I'm trying to remember what his name was. It was like Carl Michael. I think. Have you ever heard of that, Carl Michael?
I don't think so. I can try to look
He
it
was
up here in a
like
second.
It was the craziest thing. It was unbelievable. It was like an hour and 15 minutes just straight, and it was like he had all of us like, what the heck? I mean, he did one thing where he took like a dollar bill. So you know, all dollar bills have different serial codes on it. So
Yeah, so your
you
numbers.
can't match them. He took a dollar bill, ripped the corner off. Told one of the guys to go flush it down the toilet. He flushed it down the toilet, and it somehow ended up in a lemon with the serial code, like the same serial code. I was like, dude, that's
What?
unbelievable. So yeah, I mean, I used
Okay.
to do it. So anytime I get the chance to get around some cards and do magic, I'll kind of do it because it's
Wow.
kind. I learned when I was little. I enjoyed it.
I love it. I love it, man. Okay. Good to know. A little fun fact over here.
Yeah,
I appreciate it, man. I got an extra one. And I know you're a basketball guy either, so got
yeah.
two fun facts out today, man. I appreciate it. Well, Darren, thank you so much for your time, man. I really appreciate it. It's so fun watching you do your thing, man. From the Highness Harbor Hawks, from injury and then pitching on the biggest stage, man. It's so fun. Really looking forward to seeing you continue to move forward wherever that journey takes, man. Looking forward to it. I really appreciate your time, Darren. Thank you for joining us again, man.
Appreciate it. Thanks for having me.
That'll do it for Sharp segments in this episode, guys. Let me know what you guys want to see next. Again, thank you to Darin Horn, Coastal Carolina right-handed pitcher, for joining us. Let me know what you guys want to see next, and we'll see you guys next time.